All right, guys, we're doing a Tilted Towers educational commentary. Thank you so much, Chess Guys, for the 1,500 bits, and Tommy, thank you for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate it, guys. So, Tilted Towers, I think I've done one Tilted Towers educational commentary in the past. I'm looking to make another one right here. There's a few places I typically like to land. I do like landing at the clock tower because if you're quick enough, you can get some really, really cheap, easy kills if there's chests in there. But if there's no chest, like right now, there's no chest, I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to go straight over here and grab this burst rifle. Now, that guy landed over here. He also has a, he had a shotgun or something, and he's right on top of me. So I'm going to grab this. Killed him. Unfortunately, he did get a clean shot on me. I don't know what just happened there. It felt like my cursor just went flying off for a second, but that's fine. So we got the kill over here. Before I push further that way, I'm going to check this area right here and start trying to gather some shields and some extra materials. There's actually a chest down here. I think it's underneath me, right? Yeah, I think it's underneath me. There's a chest right underneath me, behind this cabinet. It's important to know where all the chests are. You're definitely going to need that information. Grenade. Big shield, we're going to pop it. I'm listening for footsteps. Doesn't seem like a lot of people landed here, but a lot of people did land here. Like, no matter what, there's always a lot of people here. So, running around, be cautious of any traps. We've already cleared upstairs. We've already cleared this area. So now we can jump down and push these bottom few bathrooms and everything. I really just need like an extra shield or some bandages to get myself back up. This will do. Let's go ahead and pop this right here. It won't get us to full health, but it'll get us close enough. I'm just gonna sit here, listen for footsteps, and try to see if everybody else is coming towards me. I hear shots south. All right, it's about to run out. Then we can move. We don't have a lot of materials, so we got to make sure we play very aggressive. There's not a lot of time for mistakes. I believe this guy's up here. I think you can just jump through this if you time it. Grabbing a sniper rifle. I'm going to keep the double shotgun. I think the double shotgun is definitely going to be very useful in this situation with multiple close quarter fights. That guy ran inside the truck. I'm going to try to get a quick snipe on him. He's dead. I'm not going to go for the loot yet. It's kind of like a risky spot to be in the truck. I think you can build in the truck now, but it's still not somewhere you want to be. You're kind of pinched if you get caught in there. This way, I'll get the shield. I'll pop the shield, and I'll have a little more health, a little more cushion when I push for that truck. So if things go south, see, I already see somebody running towards it. So let's go over here. Get on top of this. Double shotgun. Finish him off. Pump into semi-auto is extremely strong. I usually run it up until I get like some shields and a med kit. I'm gonna put a wall there so I can't be attacked. Right now I do have shields and a med kit, so I'm gonna run just the green pump and whatever else is offered here. So just a green pump, sniper, blue AR. That's the way to go. You can actually build walls now inside of the trucks. So you should build a wall if you're looting in order to avoid getting gunned down or blown up while you're inside the truck. Okay. Got somebody nearby. So I saw that she was shooting at somebody behind me. I immediately turned around, located the target. This guy We're gonna go above him. I think he's going above too. No, it seems like he either ran inside. He's right there. He's right there. The high ground right here allowed this to be some very easy kills. We went for a quick snipe shot, didn't really land it. That's fine. Followed up with a pump shotgun, 2 pump shotguns, and he didn't react to it too well. Let's loot up the rest of this. And in that situation, he really should have built up. One thing I want to do for the rest of the match is I want to criticize what my opponents are doing to make myself feel better. No, I'm kidding. I want to criticize what my opponents are doing so that you guys can understand why they died, what mistakes they made, and what they could have done better, or what you could do better in a situation if you get caught in a situation that they're in. But the situation that they're in is that they're going against me, and you don't really want to be in that situation. I'm kidding. But yeah, you don't want to be in that situation. I think I grabbed the launch pad. Okay, so I see somebody off in the distance to take a really long range sniper shot. I want to hit this 250 meter. Just need to get a little more height on it. We will hit this. Okay, now he's hiding underneath the platform, so not much can be done there. But I'll move towards him. Loot Lake is in the safe zone. I'll entertain this guy. He's very far away. I think he's running back towards the shore. Oh, was there another launch pad that I missed? It's all good. It's all good. All right, so I'm moving in. Somebody's shooting from behind, trying to put a wall up. It's a bush. He's very weak. He got sniped and he took a body shot and he dropped down, gave up the high ground. So most likely he's hiding right behind that ridge. Right behind that ridge right there. Bandaging or shielding up. Either ways, we're going to take a good shot at him. Missed that shot. That's fine. We go ahead and push in with some ramps. Putting the ramps early. He's going up. We'll go up too. Well, that was pretty simple. Okay, so he made 2 mistakes, right? The first mistake was that he was in a bush. And not just in a bush. He stayed in the bush even after he shot at us. It's very easy to tell when somebody is shooting you through a bush. And then he built a ramp right here. He went up and then he just jumped down. So in this situation, you don't want to just go up and then jump down like what he did. That's going to get you killed. If you go up and I'm above you, you do this. You put a floor right here. And then you can go that way or that way. I would have gone this way. I would have came right here. I would have put a floor right here. And I would have jumped and put 2 ramps. And now I'm above me or my opponent. Okay? But that guy didn't do that. He just jumped down and gave me 2 free shots. Now this girl, she's running in a straight line. I don't know what she's doing, to be honest with you. I don't know. Does she even have guns to protect herself? She has a pump shotgun and she's like doing the little bunny hop tactic where they jump up and down in hopes of getting like a headshot or something. I mean, she might, for all I know. She might get a headshot. Look at that. Look at her go. You know what I'll do? I'll open a little door for her. I'll flip this around. Most likely she'll open the door, maybe? Will she open the door? No. Alright, let's finish her off. I mean, I was curious, you know? I was curious as to what her plan was. But the storm is coming in soon. About 30 seconds. Let's go. Well, I have a launch pad. I have a med kit. I am missing 5 health. I could have, if I didn't waste all that time messing with her, I could have killed her, used one of her med kits, and had full health with 3 med kits and the campfire. But for entertainment's sake, we messed around a little bit with her, and that's fine. Let's keep moving forward. We will get to the safe zone. I don't think the storm will touch us. The way the storm works, by the way, I'm sure most of you know this, but some people don't. Like, if you're over here, like on the shorter end, basically what I'm trying to say is the circle closes at the same time. So this side is going to touch the white line at the same time that this side touches the white line. So the further you are from it, the slower it moves. In a sense, the closer you are to the white circle, the slower it moves. That's common sense, but that's something I didn't know the first few weeks I started playing. So with that in mind, you should know like if you can outrun the storm, even if it's like the first or second storm, which you can't outrun if you're on the edge, but if you're close enough, you can definitely outrun them. My colors are brighter because I have digital vibrance turned up on my graphics card settings, and that's it. I don't use any of the colorblind modes. Beers and running, thanks so much for 3 months in a row. 9 kills so far. 9 kills so far. Let's try to finish this out. Right now, our biggest issue is we don't have a lot of materials. We're very low on materials, but that's okay. I don't mind having low materials if I have a launch pad, because I can use the launch pad to negate the need for materials, because a lot of times you use materials to push your opponent without taking damage. But when you have a launch pad, you know, a lot of times you don't really have the need, because you can use it offensively to get to and from places. I spot somebody up here. I'm gonna ready to snipe her. She's dead. If I missed that, or if I didn't kill her right there, I would put up a wall and just start like shooting at her with AR or something. She had high ground, but luckily she was kind of weak. And we saw her early. Took the shot. Now, she didn't have a lot of materials, unfortunately, but that's okay. Let's move on up. Now, there was somebody up here. He's actually sitting right there. He sees me. He knows I'm here. Now, what she did wrong there was she just started shooting my walls. I had a wall and a ramp, and they were layered, and I could just peek and hit her as I wish to do that. Like, I can peek and hit her. I'm going to cover up this just in case somebody else comes from behind me. But I was just peeking and shooting at her, and she didn't really react to what I was doing. She just let me shoot her twice in the face. Definitely not what you want to do in that situation. Right here, I will pop a mini. 3 HP is not a lot, but it does add up. And since we have 6, most likely, if I have to use all 6, then we're in a bad spot anyways, and that 3 HP would have been handy. There's been multiple times where I've survived with like 1 to 5 HP. Don't underestimate that. We got 11 kills. This is looking like a decent kill game. I guess that's what happens when you land in Tilted. I don't like landing in Tilted too much. Reason being is your rate of getting out of Tilted compared to landing anywhere else is a lot lower. Even some of the best players in the world, you're talking about Ninja, you're talking about Myth, they land in Tilted and their win rate out of Tilted is lower than any other place, just because there's more chance of dying with the amount of people that land there and the unpredictability that it has. So this guy right here, I don't know what he's doing. Just gonna walk right up to him and shotgun him for all his health. That guy we're gonna try to snipe as he jumps across. Will he make a jump? I don't know. There's actually another person up top. There's actually 2 people right here. This guy's shooting over there. I'm just trying to get some hits in before I approach, but there's actually 3 people up there. Holy shit, that guy's sandwiched. Okay, so right here, I'm not gonna do the same mistake those guys did. I'm gonna try to like wall off right here. See if I can get a snipe on this guy. If anything, I need to ramp. This guy's shooting a lot though. He's shooting a lot, and he's not just shooting a lot, but he knows I'm trying to get up there. Let's go. Fuck it. I went right above him. He pushed a little too early. 94 damage. That's half his health. Missed. He's dead. He's dead. All his loot is dropping down. Before I go down there, I'm just going to peek over right here and see if there's anybody right up here. He started building his ramps too early. If you're wondering where he fucked up, he should have built his ramps from right here, but he started building them like right here, and I was over him by the time he came. I was way over him. So 3 guys ran into each other. We just kind of had the good positioning, and we were able to come out alive. Now right here, there's a lot of loot, and the storm is coming in, but I'm gonna loot this. It's definitely worth looting this, and we have a lot of medkits and stuff, so it's fine. You know, we got everything we need now. Med kits and everything. And if we want to be try-hard about it, we could, you know. Oh, no. No need to be try-hard about it. I wasn't paying attention to the circle. It's actually the 5-tick. I was going to try to bring all the med kits with me. And you do like a little tactic where you pick up, and you can move it with you. But since it started ticking for 5 damage, and I kind of was a little too slow to do that, I had to get out. But if I wanted to, I could have brought that medkit over with me. But it's like a juggling tactic. That's all it is. It's more useful during the 1-tick, 2-tick storm. Not so useful during the 5-tick storm, because the 5-tick storm you can't tank at all. So you would die. As soon as I saw my health drop below 20, I knew I had to get out. So there was no time for that. That's fine. We got a lot of materials out of that. We got another jump pad. We used that first jump pad really well to get into this position. That guy was not going to let us get close to the mountain at all. He was holding it down. So we used it really well to get in position. And now we got some snipe shots that we hear off in the distance. This is the last high ground available. So ideally, you don't want to give this spot up. We'll try to get a quick snipe on this guy maybe. He's hiding inside. You don't want to give this spot up, but so don't do what I'm about to do right now. Like, I know this is an educational commentary. You don't want to drop from up here. That's not what you want to do. You really don't. However, just for the sake of like entertainment, we will come up here and just try to like, I hate the delay on the there we go. The delay on the pump sometimes catches me off guard. Oh, she's trying to snipe me. Let me snipe her. I missed that. Duck too early. I'm gonna peek from the side. Missed that. Peek from the top. Okay. We will push her. We'll push her. Let me just make sure I got everything reloaded. She took way too long to shoot, by the way. She should have just taken her shot while she had the chance. I don't know if she was hoping I would stand still or something. That's a quick scope, followed by a pump shotgun. Not many people can survive that. All right, we got 1 guy left. 1 guy. So ideally, we want to take the high ground back. I'm going to swap to my jump pad. Be on that jump pad. We want to take the high ground back. And so what I was saying earlier is you don't want to drop from here. Like, if you're up here, this is the perfect place to be. That's exactly where you want to be in this situation. You don't want to give this up. You want to fight for this. But we dropped down just because we're confident in our skill set, and I wanted to, like, you don't. Okay, I was talking about this earlier, but this guy's just looking at us right there. I could edit this and headshot him if I want to. I guess I will. Okay, that wasn't a headshot. I take that back. I suck. But I was talking about this earlier. I'll take this opportunity to talk about this before we kill this guy. If all the fights you get into are in your advantage, if you only engage in fights that are in your advantage, that's good. Like, you might think, oh, you know, why would I not want to engage in fights where I have the advantage? Like, every fight you should try to have the advantage. But if you don't, like, as you're playing, as you're progressing as a player, if you don't like get better, right? If you don't put yourself in situations where you don't have the advantage, you won't know what to do when somebody is pressuring you like that. You won't know what to do. So a lot of times people, they only play safe. They only play when they have the advantage for sure. So when they get in a situation where they're like under pressure, they don't have a lot of the advantages that they usually have, they choke, right? So you want to kind of put yourself in positions where you're not too comfortable. You want to get out of your comfort zone. You want to get out of your comfort zone, because the more you're out of your comfort zone, the more experience you'll have being under pressure, and the better off you'll be. So remember that. Remember that. This guy is right here. I mean, he's just ramping up. I don't know what he's probably gonna scar me or something. Do you think I could trap this guy? He seems like he knows what he's doing, but not too much because he's kind of like exposed and stuff. I could take a couple shots at him just to... Oh wow, he headshot me right off the bat. Nice. He'll have to reload eventually, and while he's reloading, I'll pop another shield, and then he's ramping up. I'll deny the ramp. He takes a lot of fall damage right there. I'll put this over here. You see, while he was ramping up, he only ramped up with one ramp, no layers whatsoever. In that situation, you want to double ramp and you want to add layers, and he didn't do any of that. So he probably took a lot of fall damage, if I had to guess. I'm trying to no scope his ass. I do got to be careful. He has a scar like that. Can two-shot me potentially. I do want to trap him. I really do want to trap him. I don't know if it's possible though. He's a bit aggressive. Oh, I did say I was gonna stop playing with my food until I got a win, right? I probably should stop playing with my food, huh? There we go. I don't think I could trap him. I think he was playing a little too aggressive. If you guys enjoyed that educational commentary, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Twitch, make sure you follow for more educational commentaries. My name is Cypher. And if you want to see more educational commentaries, make sure you check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/CypherPK. Thank you so much for watching.